All right, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? It's your boy MC Chaz, and you know how we do it. It's definitely a wonderful day that the Lord has made today. Okay, so this is gonna be a long video because okay. So again, you know, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria was apparently in a meeting. I'm sure all of you already know that Nigerian youths are lazy, you know, and all they do is sit around and wait for government help and, you know, or whatnot, and healthcare and all whatnot. So this is my question here. This is my question. Which Nigerian youths are we talking about? Mr. President, with all due respect, I'm not about to be disrespectful. I know media has made so many people become disrespectful. I'm about to say what I would say in front of you. If I ever had the opportunity to be in front of you, which Nigerian youths are we talking about? The Nigerian youths that I know. I grew up in Nigeria. I pretty much grew up in Nigeria before moving over to the US. I don't know which youths we are talking about. So let me just let you know that these Nigerian youths you're talking about are skyrocketing in the United States of America, in London, in Australia, even in Russia. When you go to the best hospitals, it is our youths that are holding it down. When you go to the best, when you're talking about the best doctors, you will see Nigerians there. You talk about the best nurses, you will see Nigerians there. You talk about the best lawyers, even in the States, you will see Nigerians holding it down. You're talking about the best engineers, we are holding it down. Even information technology, IT boys, Nigerians are holding it down. Which youths are we talking about that are lazy? Coming into the workforce here, you will see one Nigerian guy doing 3 jobs. He has a security job, he has a cleaning job, he still works in McDonald's trying to make money to survive. Which youths are we talking about? Are we talking about the youths that we have given opportunities, or the youths that have no opportunities? I grew up in Port Harcourt. I grew up on Ikwere land. Ikwere land was known for sitting and hoping on the oil. But even my whole 24 years of living in Ikwere land, I did not see youths that were practically sitting on pipeline and waiting for money to be coming. Which government help are we talking about? Which government help? My whole 20-something years, there was nothing like government help. Which healthcare are we talking about, sir? Which youths are we talking about that were sitting? How can a youth from when I was 1 year old reach 5, from 5 to 10, from 10 to 15? There was nothing like government help. There's nothing like healthcare. I didn't know anything about healthcare. So I wonder what we are talking about, sir. How can Nigerian youths who go to school, study, come out, no jobs? Even the ones that you're saying that are lazy and sitting around, I bet you a good number of them are sitting around because they don't have money to go to school. Their parents are working, government job. Yet, 3 months salary, they've not been paid. How are the kids supposed to go to school? Coming to America, having a government job is like a blessing. Having a government job is a priority. Having a government job is it's such a big deal. Then I not pay you so much money, but the money that they are paying you is enough to take care of your mortgage, take care of your children, benefits. So you know what benefits are? Do you know what the 401k is? Retirement plan. It's not the one that they are doing in Nigeria now. People that have retired still have to beg for their own money. People that have retired, that have worked for the government 30 years, still have to beg for their own money. We cannot go to public international meetings like that and rubbish Nigeria. It's not possible. It's not possible. The other day, Trump said we are shithole. Everybody's getting upset. I mean, at the end of the day, your own definition of shithole is different from my own. Period. So I don't know. You see, this thing is heartbreaking. But we gave statistics. So with all due respect, you gave statistics. You said Nigeria is close to, if not 180 million people. And then you also said that 60% of that 180 million people are under the age of 30. How is it possible that those people have been sitting, waiting for money for how many years? They would all have white hair by now, because we know there's no money coming from there. So if a president who knows the statistics apparently of the country, and you know that there are a good number of youths, that should already translate that there's a good number of workforce, man labor How can we build? How can we build this country with these young people that we have? Most of them under the ages of 30, 60%. Let's say that under the ages of 30. That means we still have a good 30 to 50 that will take another 20%. So that is to say that the workforce, the man labor, the energy is there. So how can we now make sure that we are building our country the same way the Chinese are building their own country? Look at them now sneaking into Nigeria. Very soon now, Mandarin. We'll be speaking Mandarin in Nigeria as a language. When are we going to have impact? America is close to 300 million. Nigeria is 180 million. And yet Nigeria is the size of Texas. Just one state in America, one state, 180 million people are inside there. And you're telling me, these Nigerians that I see, some people have used their smartness to turn into crime. A Nigerian boy will sit in his house in Nigeria, in a village, and he will still make money abroad. He said that is the difference between our own government and the government of America. Do you know that in FBI, we have Nigerians that are working in the FBI, that were committing crimes? But you see, the white man's mentality is different. Because the white man will want to wonder how you are able to sit in another country and scam another person in another country. Come, we have a job for you. Come and help us. But in our own, it's a different case. But we want to go to international meetings and open our mouth and say things that keep, you don't see. See, we need to understand the position of leadership. When you're a leader, there are things that you want to say, but you cannot say it because of your position. Period. Those of you that were upset when the whole country, I mean, you're going to watch it play now. You watch it play, you play like Ludo in front of your eye. So I'm just wondering, have we done enough for these so-called youths? Have we even done anything? Are we talking about the schools? Are the teachers paid? Teachers are paid and we are going on strike. It is only in Nigeria I used to hear strike. Since I left that country, I don't even know what strike is. In America, you will hear government shut down. When they give you the reason for the shutdown, you'll be looking like, if people are shutting down for that, people are shutting down. Our own is tangible reasons. We have not been paid. What am I teaching? Let me use my state, Imo State. Look at the blunder going on there. Just look at it. So, you know what? Nigeria, I can tell you, we have 4 years to gamble. If anybody does not understand this new age, this generation is different from every generation that has existed before us. This generation is so different that the impact this generation is making is overclouding the whole world. If you have not understood that this is the technology age, everything is global. Whatever you say is heard. Whatever you see is seen. Whatever you do is seen. You understand? We see everything. Technology. So how can we use all these things that are revolving and evolving to help grow our own country? Why must we always be last? Yet we have people that are freaking intelligent in that country. 4 more years to gamble. 4 more years to gamble. But February 2019 election, Nigerian youths, the lazy ones, those of you that are lazy, these freaking lazy Nigerians, open your eye. PVC, let's vote.